So today I am going to show you how to make my favorite salad dressing. I make it all the time. It is good on everything. You can use it for pasta salad, you can put it on regular salad. You can also use it as a marinade for chicken, or you can pour it over salmon. It's just really, really consistently good, and that is why it is one of my favorites. It's also really, really easy. I'm going to show you how to make a single serving of it, but if you want to kind of expand on it, you can. Grabbing a mortar and pestle, go in with about half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add about half a cup of freshly grated parm. Then you're going to add in about 1 teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper, a pinch of salt, about a tablespoon of water, and then about 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. 2 of these peppadew peppers. You can usually find them at the grocery store or supermarket, pretty much everywhere. And you're going to go in with about a 1/4 cup of these Peruvian pearls. You can also find these usually at any grocery store or supermarket. They have like a really great flavor and they really lift up the salad. Those in. I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything together. I prefer to do it by hand because it really changes the flavor of the dressing. If you want to turn this into more of a marinade, I recommend blending it, and I'll show you what that looks like. It totally changes the color of it, it changes the flavor of it, it changes everything. Take a minute or two to kind of blend this up by hand, and it ends up being kind of like a rough, kind of chunky dressing, and I really love that. But that's blended, let me show you guys kind of what it looks like, and let me show you what the version from the blender looks like if you want to do it as a marinade instead of a dressing. Okay, so this is what you're going to end up with for your salad dressing. See how it's pretty thick and like chunky? It's really, really good. And the flavor is totally different than when you blend it for a marinade, so let me show you that. So when you blend it for a marinade, you get something that looks like this, which is still good, it's just different. Brighter color and a completely different flavor that is still good, kind of similar, but very different in its own way. Okay, now we've got this big bowl of veggies, and I'm gonna show you how I assemble it. So I've got French green beans, orange cherry tomatoes, radishes, and some purple carrots. Okay, so start with your bowl. I've got my favorite one here. I've got some butterhead lettuce that we washed off to just tear it before it goes in the bowl. And add in our orange cherry tomatoes. I like to go in with these French green beans, some radishes. Now, I usually like to add watermelon radishes just because they're so pretty, but I haven't been able to find them. When I went to Whole Foods, they were sold out, and so we're using regular, but same concept. Want your radishes really, really thin, so. Okay, last thing we're gonna add are some purple carrots. Chop those ends off. You've got those ends chopped off. I'm just gonna go ahead and give these a quick peel. We've got our purple carrots peeled. I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up. Add those to your salad. Now these are just raw veggies, but you could also roast the green beans if you wanted. And if you want to add some kind of protein, you could top this with grilled chicken or some sort of smoked salmon. You could also add some chopped walnuts to it, but I like it just the way it is. And we're gonna go ahead and add our dressing. Quick stir. And I love how all the flavors in this dressing just work so well together. It's just so good. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a quick toss. I also do like to occasionally go in and add a little bit of fennel, so let's do that really quickly. Cut your stalks, go right down the center. I'm gonna cut out that bottom part. We're just gonna give this a thin slice and top it with that. I also do like to use a little bit of the fronds, so we will do that. And that's really it. The salad is great. The dressing is even better. I highly, highly recommend giving it a try, and let me know what you think.